So here we have the new Superstay powder. It's supposed to be a full coverage powder. I bought the same shade that I would use in the liquid foundation, but this is what it looks like. It has a little mirror inside as well as a spongy puff thing. I hate applying foundation with sponges, but I was just like, you know what, let me just try it out. So I just put it over my little acne marks there, and I'm not gonna lie, I was shook. Look at how well that covered it. This honestly worked better than my freaking MAC powder. Look at that. So yeah, you just sort of press it and that's what I was doing. As you can tell, it actually goes on lighter than the liquid foundation would, so definitely get a shade darker just because that tends to happen with powders. Um, so yeah, then I just took this Real Techniques brush just because realistically, I will most likely be applying this with a brush rather than with that little spongy thingy. So on this side, I just went over it with the brush, and I do feel like the coverage, you do get like a little bit better coverage if you use a brush instead of just using the sponge. And as you can tell, I was like super duper shook that it just like covered everything. But I wanted to see if I can get even more coverage for it from it. So what I did next was I just sprayed my brush a little bit. I just sprayed it with, what is this? Oh, Mario Badescu, the rose water spray. So I sprayed my brush and then I went over it again, and it honestly gave me like some full coverage. I had a ton of acne marks and it literally covered all of it. I again just wish that I would have gotten it like a shade darker. I feel like it would have been perfect, but whatever. I also want to try out the City bronzer. This is also a new Maybelline bronzer. They only had 3 shades on Amazon. I don't know if they have more shades in store. I don't know like what is going to happen with that bronzer, but I just swept it over my cheeks and I really, really did love it. It gives you sort of like that nice like sun-kissed glow. I feel like here you could tell more that my foundation is definitely too light, but whatever. Anyway, so I do love this shade of this little bronzer. There are some bronzers where it's like you kind of feel like you have to go over it with another color or you have to go over it with like a little bit of blush, but I feel like this one you could just wear it on its own and you look nice and sun-kissed. It looks super duper cute, as you can tell, right? I think it looks pretty good. This is the color 200, which was the second shade. Um, so yeah, so this is the finished look right there. Hope you liked it. I enjoyed both of these products, and thanks for watching.